Well, that was a big swing, no doubt. That's we've talked about this, all season long, one way or the other, right? We talked about it. We talked about August, right? And now it's September, and we're starting to get those hits, so that's a good thing. Nolan put a great swing on it. He did that, the other day. So he seems to be getting back on track a little bit, and I think some of the other guys are as well. So, again, long season, 6 months, 162. There's a rhythm to the season, and it's good to see that we're hitting with runners in scoring position a little bit at a more proficient rate than we did in August. So that was a big swing for us, obviously. But a couple guys got on base in front of him to make that happen. So that was great.
How was Freeland?
Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah, how was Freeland, and how about the performance of Anderson coming in behind?
Yeah, how is Freeland now, or how his performance?
His performance and how he's doing.
Well, Kyle, I talk a lot about the ball strike ratio wasn't great today for Kyle. He was trying to keep the ball down at the knees and just kept sinking down below the zone. And the Diamondbacks did a really good job of, laying off borderline pitches. They really did. So they made him work. He got the big double play against Goldschmidt, which was big. But, he had to work awful hard to get through, his time in there. But, I thought his stuff was fine. We just got to get him back in the zone a little bit more. The first pitch strike ratio, not good. That's something that has to change moving forward for Kyle. But he battled as always, man. This guy competes. I love that about Kyle, man. He gets after it. He pitches aggressive. His intent is in the right spot all the time. Now we just got to get his pitches a little bit more consistently in the zone. And Anderson, to your point, pitched great. Picked up, Kyle with, put up 3 zeros of his own. The guy that Kyle left on, came around to score on the sacrifice fly, but he sort of held that inning down after a leadoff base runner. And I thought Andy threw the ball well. And I thought as he moved into the game, his stuff was better. He started making pitches, used, the fastball change slider combination really well. He was outstanding. He was, you could say he was the key to the game. Pitching. I think it's a bruise. It's a deep bruise. I mean, that ball was smoked.
Yeah.
And that ball was hit hard, and that was a direct hit. But we think that he's going to be okay medically. So you guys can catch up with him, but I think he's going to be fine. We'll see in the next couple of days. I imagine it's going to be sore because a baseball hit that hard off your shoulder. That's got to do some damage.
DJ had big night, and he sprayed the ball all over the field too.
3 hits, right? Single, double, triple. Good night for DJ. Made a really good play too up the middle. He probably want that ball back in the 9th, but he swung the bat great. He was a big part of contributing to the run production tonight for sure.
How about just the nature of a game like this, back and forth?
Yeah, back and forth. This is a good team. I know they don't stop either. We don't stop. They don't stop. They play hard. They are where they are because of how they play, and we're the same way. But back and forth, no doubt about it. They took advantage of a couple, things that we didn't do well. Leadoff walk in the 8th, and we didn't make a play, and they put the ball in play and made us work to get our outs. But it was a good game, entertaining, for sure. Right.
The good old-fashioned baseball you were talking about.
That's it's two good teams going at it. So we pressed them, they pressed us. We came out on top.
But have you seen that kind of outfield shift against LeMahieu at all this year?
I saw it in Denver. They did the same thing. Yeah.